سلام كبرات تخاطلتي مدباتي مبار እንደገና ተራኺብና ኣለና ባር ኩብራ ተኻታተልቲ መደባተይን ሎም ዓንቲ ድማ ከም ተኣብቲ ምእተው ዝረኣኹሞ ሓድሽ እዋናው ዝኾነ ኒሽ ሓብሬት ኣለኒ ናባኹም ሒዘ መጽ ማለት እዩ ብልክዕ ዘሰንብዲ ዝሕዝን ድማ እንታይ ገበር መንግስተ ሰማይ ዋርሶም ይዝበሃል ከም ዛብ ስእሊ ትርእይዎ ደለኹም እዚኦም ኣባላት ስድራ ብሙሉኦም ብሓደጋ ሓዊ ኣቤቶም ከለው ሓሪሮም አሉ ስለዚ ናፍቲ ገለገለ ቪዲዮታት አሎ ዜና ዝወፀ ማለት እዩ ናቦ ኸብሎኩም ማለት እዩ ሰንታቲ ምክተል
in Clark County in determining the cause of this are assisting Clark County in determining the cause of this blaze. News 3's Denise Roche brings us the latest.
We got the bad.
Tukwapa Walada Gabriel knows it's a question that may never be answered.
We lost and the two kids. We lost of them for life, one time.
How an early morning house fire could lead to such misery. 4 of his family members.
كم زخن سمعوا صنحنا 4 أبالات صدرا بحنسابهم أفتا جزا مويتهم مالتيو إتا أدن قوالنجن أقاطعمي بفنيس رخنة راس لزخالا أب هوسبيتال ألوا مالتيو كساب حج اللي ألوا تحاسياناتن تحاسيان وزرلو عزيك بيديو جن فتاري بهوة تصنحين مالتيو.
Killed, 2 others injured on Thursday.
We never seen like that, but we got it. What can we do? God gave us this chance, so I am sorry what's happened to us.
Now it's up to Clark County fire investigators and agents with the ATF to piece together.
زحدا غازي تمالي حموسيو اغاطيمو مالتيو I think يا تمالي حموس قدمي كلتا سلسه معلت مالتيو كم زخن سمعوا صنحنا زبو زبحال نجر يلن فطاري ايو نز نجر زحارينا
What happened? A wooden frame inside the garage shoring up the entire structure after the top 2 floors collapsed, leaving a pile of debris to be inspected.
We used to take a walk with my toddler and we used to see the kids play basketball on the street every now and then. We used to say hi and see them come and go.
Throughout the neighborhood, there is shock.
And people care. People care.
Sandra Palomo leaving a candle and a bouquet of flowers for the victims.
I lost my parents in a house fire. It was accidental.
كم ستريوم دلهم توم قربابتي عزيم سنبيدهم مغنياتو عزيزة سنبد أقاتامي قاتيموت مال حموس مالتي كم زي نعزو بزلنا 4 أبالاتني حانت جزا أب حانت جزا بهندبت إيتوبيانيم بهندبت بحنسب مالتي حريرو مافت جزا مالتي بتعمل زي سنبد نجاري سلازم نتوم قربا بتون عزيو أسم بيدومي كم زنروي دلنا دما شمعان دحزو يبوت حلو نافت جزا مالتي.
It was electrical, best parents in the world, and so I feel for this family, and I feel like I had to come and say my prayers for them.
I heard a more loud sound, like a like this horrible screeching sounds, and then I heard help. As soon as I heard help, I heard an explosion, and then I could hear the glass crumbling.
Jennifer Landrum took the
زيادة ما قربيتي عتبل دلا مجمرتا برتوع عنزا سمع نيره بدحري دما نحجز صوعيت help دبل سمع نيره لكعتي help دبل دمس نسمعكو جن برتوع تخصص سمعي تي فنسترا خطوكوس مالتي فنسترا تي بيترو تسيرو خطوكوس سمعيه تبلا مالتي.
Pictures from the back of the house. She heard screaming and drove around the block to knock on doors and warn neighbors.
I worked in trauma for 15 years, and I've always been on the receiving end of things like this, but I have never been on this side hearing those horrifying sounds. So my heart just goes out to the community of which I live in. My heart goes out to the family, and we are all just want to come together and do whatever we can do for the family.
Denise Roche reporting there. A lot of you have been reaching out to us to ask if there's anything you can do to help this family. And it turns out firefighters of Southern Nevada, the Burn Foundation, says they are now accepting donations on behalf of the family of these victims. You can go to burnfoundation.org to donate. All the money raised from now until Sunday, November 24th will be given to this family.
كم زخبزلو صنحة جنزب دونيشن جبرالو مالتيو تي نتوم فاميلي حجز ዶኔሽን ገበርሎም አለው ከም እቲ አድራሻው ጽሒፍዎ ከም ዘሎ ማለት እዩ ካለ ኣብ ዩቲዩብ ጣዕሚ ተጨናኒቁ ስለዘሎ በዚ ናይ ዚኦም ስድራ ናይ ዚኦም ፋሚሊ ዜና ገለ ኣብ ዩቲዩብን ቪዲዮታት አሉ ንዑውን ክንሪኢና ሙሉእ ሓበሬታ ክንረክብ ማለት እዩ
The bodies of 4 missing people have been recovered after an early morning house fire.
Just about half an hour ago, Clark County fire crews say that 2 adults and 2 children were found dead. The fire started just after 4 a.m. in a neighborhood near Torrey Pines and Windmill. The fire spread so fast, 2 floors of the 3-story home collapsed just as crews showed up. A mother and a child had to jump out a window. They were taken to UMC for treatment. Crews spent hours searching for the bodies of the 4 unaccounted for. We do not yet know their names. The Clark County Coroner's Office will release that information later. The cause of the fire does remain under investigation.
يا كم زخون بلو صنعناي كم تقدمنا زرعنايو 4 تنفاس حليفة نافتا جزا نتي ريسان مركب درجة ساعات زخونيو تدليم مالتي مخنياتو عزيمم حريرم تحاويسومم تا والن الدنجن أقاطع معدل سلز جبرة بفنيسرا قبل علي I think سلسة دربي مثلاً قبل علي كنترا سلزخالة هيوتن أب hospital تعاقب له مالتي.
Well, after a 13-hour search, the bodies of 4 people finally recovered from a house fire, but 2 others did manage to escape. Thanks for joining us here at 11 o'clock. 8 News Now reporter James Schaefer joins us from the scene where residents say the investigation, though, left them with no way out.
زيادة ما تبدأ 13 ساعات دحر 13 ساعات نتي بودي نتي ريسا نمدلاي 13 ساعات كم زو سديا تنقر دلا مالتي
Denise, fire crews are still going through the debris tonight, attempting to find the origin of this fire. However, the investigation bringing a community to a standstill. Around 4 a.m., Clark County fire crews responding to this fire, which was so dangerous, firefighters were unable to go through the front door, attempting to find other ways of entrance. A woman and child jumping from the 3rd floor. Hours later, fire crews finding the bodies of 2 adults and 2 children inside the home.
We are on scene of a very difficult call, a very tragic call.
Clark County Fire Chief John Steinbeck providing an update hours after much of the fire was extinguished.
They went in aggressively to try to attack the fire. They were driven out by heat immediately on the 2nd floor. Moved down to the 1st floor to conduct search operations, and the building began to collapse.
Everything else clears, you know what I mean? It's just that front.
But inside the court.
زدبل دلو نتي اتبارع مستفترة افتقازات حدقا مستفترسي بكمزي بأغرسيف زخونا أقباب نتحاول نخطفئوه يسعر نيروم دا سواي دما ناب كمزي عين الزعبية حدقا خغير كيلو يزبل دلو.
Out a ranch neighborhood, another obstacle. Neighbors left with no way to get out, leaving some to clear a path on their own.
Yeah, I just come in, you know, all the hard work and stuff that they're doing, you know what I mean? I know it's rough. I know it's rough to handle all that.
Michael Alex, a Las Vegas resident, said he understands the work crews are doing, but neighbors can't get to work or school. Some handicapped with no way to get out. Alex is...
بتعمي وزعزنك بتعمي حسوبه 4 أبالات كاب حنت جزع. Imagine قبرومه 4 أبالات كاب حنت جزع. بتعمي زحزن بتعمي. دعي بقى أنا مسمعكو بتعم مقصر سينا قريب من بتعم بقى كم زخلو ديله سوبو ما أبجزها خافتا تعوبني أزبل كي أجزاس بقى خطف أبز زخف أنت يالله زوانا كبرى تخاطلتي لو ما عنتي زبول كوازيا حصر زبلت زينا نيوس يعني را نتوم زموتو منقصة سماي بيمان يدو قبلهم مالتيو نعنا دما فتاري يحلونا نخلهنا مالتي نحما غيزي نحما معلتس يلو خلان بلي زبحلمو فتاري بصلالو يمبرلنا تطنققو نطنقق مالتي بتزكالنا اب تحت فتاري بعبي فتاري صلالو يمبرلنا بدحري دما اتم قلعو زلكم قال ملخا تطنققو نطنقق خبلكم فوتو مالتي اب قصال بخلق مدب كسام نرخب مسمولو طعنهم سلام صنحني بي سيف ciao